Hi, everybody. Just give me a few minutes to get myself together. I have my father here tonight, so I had to get all my tears out before I came on here. He wants me to sing to him here tonight. My father was a musician. He cheated on his wife with my mother, and I was the hitting child. He was a singer, and that's where I got my voice from. Him and my mother. So I'm going to sing to my dad here since he's here. And I just ask that you would pray for me and give me strength that I am able to get through this sermon here tonight because it's very difficult. My father tried to protect me, and other people tried to protect me, and every last one of them was sacrificed because they wanted to keep this a secret. I'm not supposed to know why all of this have happened in regards of my inheritance. So everybody that I loved and everybody that tried to protect me, they sacrificed to keep this secret. What they did not know was I'm a medium. So in the midst of my father, in between worlds, as he was getting choked, he came to me, woke me up out of my sleep, and told me everything that was going on. So tonight we're going to get into that with him and the sermon. So I miss him so much. I want to sing to him tonight because he wants me to. I'm so glad that you're here with me. They thought they were taking you away from me. But they didn't know Yahweh would keep you here with me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Give me a minute. I apologize. There is grace. You taught me mercy. Even in death, you set me free. I love you. I love you. Dad, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. But I'm going to try for you. Since you're here for me tonight, I'm going to try. There is peace in you. I love you. For all that you do. I love you. For all that you do. There is peace in you. There is peace in me. I love you, Dad. Thank you for being here tonight. They took my father before he was supposed to leave the earth. But they did not know my father and my mother was both chosen ones. And they created me. They did not know that my father and my mother had gifts, and through our ancestors, they instilled them all in me. So, as my father's life was leaving him, he came to me and he woke me up And he showed me what was going on. They wanted him to remove my name off of the will, and he said no. So they poisoned him. And since the poison took so long for him to die, they had an ex in the room who put his arms around his neck as his life drained out of his body. My father showed me the people who was in the room as he was getting choked by the ex. It was his mother, his girlfriend, his two brothers, and his sister. I want you to put yourself in my place for a moment. I'm a medium. I communicate with the dead. And my father comes to me with the strength that he has left in his body. And he wakes me up and he shows me the scenery. He shows me that an ex is choking him, ending his life, and in his strength that he had left, he showed me everybody standing around him, watching as he begged for them to contact me so that I can see him. They became impatient. He was asking so much to see me. The poison didn't work quick enough. So they got tired of him asking, can he see me? And they had the ex put his arms around his neck and choke him as his mother, his girlfriend, his two brothers, and his sister watched because he refused to take my name off of the will. I have been talking about this situation for years now and was completely ignored. There has been numerous attempts on my life, my children's lives that live with me. They tried to force us to relocate with the scare tactics, and they tried to poison me so that the 655 people involved in this theft would not go to prison. You're either going to go to purgatory, spiritual jail, or hell. That's where you're going. A lot of people don't realize the ranking I hold in the universe, the ranking I hold in the kingdom, the ranking I hold in hell. They have no idea. They look at me, they see me, they know I'm nice, they know I'm kind hearted, and they feel as though we can do whatever we want and nothing will happen. You did exactly what the Heavenly Father wanted you to do. You see, the Heavenly Father sits me in the lion's den. That's my position on this planet. I'm put right into the battle, right into the corruption, right into the toxicity. You overstepped your boundaries when you took the life of my father. Everybody involved, 655 or more of you. I'm going to use every bit of my power to make sure his death is vindicated. I don't care how much money I have to pay. Everybody is going to get the worst judgment I can call on this planet for what you have done. You see, my father had an affair with my mother. The family they put me in, I'm not related to them. My father had an affair with my mother. Since he was a musician, since he was a superstar, and he was married, they felt as though I was an embarrassment, so they hid me. My father wanted me close to him so he can keep an eye on me. So they brought me over here and put me in this family that I'm not biologically related to. They knew for a fact that he already had a pre-conditioned illness. They knew it. They communicated with his doctors to find out how long he had to live. They knew everything he worked hard for, the companies he opened, the properties he had, the land that he had, the car that he had, the assets, the life insurance policies, the jewelry that he had in the safe. They knew I was the only child. They knew that he was going to leave everything to me, even his company. His family and my family got together 10 years before he passed, came up with a plan to take everything. I'm not even concerned about the inheritance, the trust fund, the materialistic things, the assets, the properties, the land, the company, and his car, and his estate. They also stole that. What I am standing on firmly here tonight is he took the strength as he was getting choked to travel to me through time, wake me up, and show me the scenery of him getting choked. Show me the scenery of his mother, his two brothers, his girlfriend, and his sister standing there watching his life end. That's what I see. Everybody involved. If you touched my inheritance money, if you assisted them in any type of way, I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you publicly here tonight, you're going to get the harshest justice and judgment I have ever did in my ranking on this planet for 26,059 years. Because of what you did. Everybody involved, you're being held accountable for the last memory in my mind of my father getting choked as his family and girlfriend watched the life leave his body and did nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's my justice for everybody involved. I'm going to fight for my father. You're either going to purgatory, spiritual jail, or hell. I don't care if you go to prison. That's where you're going. And I'm going to use whatever I have to from the universe, from the kingdom, from hell itself to get you there. No jokes. I live by spiritual laws on this planet. An eye for an eye. You took my father away from me. You should be thanking the Heavenly Father right now that He won't let me abuse my authority. You reap what you sow. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. I want you to see here and look at me here tonight because what you're looking at is my father, not me. And he is going to come through and get vindicated for his death. Now, to the person who took his life, no peace for you at all. You will never have another second. I don't care where you relocate. I don't care where you go. I have dead all around me. I have dead all over this planet reporting back to me. I don't care where you go, where you relocate. You could go under the ground. You're going to feel everything. You see, my father just highlighted that light, right? You're going to feel every single thing you did to him when you put your arms around his neck and ended his life. Right now, you're seeing shadows, right? Something's haunting you. You're waking up in night sweats. You feel like somebody's watching you. It's my father. He's going to do things that is going to mess with your mind. And prepare you for our ancestors when you go downstairs. To the B. Wade family, what you have done goes beyond me. To my dad's family, what you have done goes beyond me. So now I'm going to make sure you go beyond this planet and land right in hell with our ancestors. You celebrated at his estate, partied, played music, raised up your champagne glasses. Thought you got away with it. As the dead showed me everything. You're going to wish all 655 of you and beyond 655. You're going to wish you never, ever ended my father's life. I don't care where I'm at in this world, what I'm doing. I will have updates on all 655 of you plus. What you didn't know is I am the Messiah. What you didn't know is I am the highest ranking divine being on this planet, and you fucked up. That's what you did. Because when I look at every last one of you, and I know every last one of you involved, when I look at you, what I see is my father dying. That's what I look at. That's what I see when I look at you. Those of you that smile in my face, that accepted my inheritance money, when I look at you, that's what I see. My father's life leaving him. There's not 1 trillion apologies you could say to me that would make me see you another way. Not 100 trillion apologies. I see you. Choking my father, allowing his life to leave his body. That's what I see. And for that, in my highest ranking on this planet, I'm coming after you. All of you are currently under judgment. You stole an inheritance, $100 million. You celebrated it. You moved into his estate. You changed the documents, the paperwork. You took somebody into the court acting like me. You placed me in a fraudulent marriage. At this point in this situation, I'm not even concerned about handling it on this planet. I'm going to handle you from the universe. I'm going to handle you from the spiritual realm. I'm going to handle you from hell. I'm going to handle you from the kingdom. That's what I'm going to do. Justice and judgment will be served on this planet for each and every one of you. You see, what you have to understand is nothing on this planet gets done without the Heavenly Father. Nothing. Life cannot be created. Death cannot end unless the Heavenly Father says so. He decided, right? He decided in order for me to do what I was created to do on this planet, my Father made a contract with the Heavenly Father in order for me to complete my mission on this planet. He signed a contract that he would leave in order for me to complete my mission on this planet. That was the path he chose. Now, in his death, he did not choose for you to end it. But you did. My father and I had a discussion about what I wanted to do for this world. And he left the money for me to do it. He left the properties, he left the land, the assets, the materialistic things for me to do it. What you didn't know was my father was doing a divine calling. He was doing a divine calling with the Heavenly Father himself, and you all, right, intervened. A divine order. That's what you did. So now, since you decided to steal, since you decided to kill, since you decided to destroy, I get to do what I do in the highest ranking in the kingdom, in the universe, in the spiritual realm, on earth, and in hell. You see, the money, land, and properties was to help people out on this planet, and you, greedy, malicious, evil, disgusting people, you decided to interrupt a divine order. That's what you did. So when you had your celebration, what you was celebrating was you going to hell. That's what you were celebrating. And I'm going to help you get there for what you have done. You see, you planned this out. You premeditated it with my father, not knowing, right, that I sit on the kingdom council to make decisions about where you go, up or down. You didn't realize all 655 of you plus, you didn't realize I was your assigned death angel either, right? You didn't realize that. So the Heavenly Father allowed it to play out. People think when they do things, when something don't happen automatically, you got away with it. The Heavenly Father sits on his throne, right? Don't age, right? Build up a case for 100 years. Where is he going? He sits on the throne and will build up a case on you for 100 years and then discipline you. You see, I sat in the presence of the Heavenly Father. I sat in the presence of my dad, right? I sat in the presence of our ancestors. I sat in the presence of the spiritual realm, right? All orbits, dimensions, time slots, time zones, right? Galaxies, cosmos, the kingdom, the universe, the earth, and hell. And we all sat there and watched all of you steal, kill, and destroy a divine order between my heavenly father and my biological father. Did you just see my dad come through? So now it's your turn. There is no emotions involved in my judgment. I don't care about your excuses. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care about your tears. I want you to know publicly here tonight in front of the whole wide world, when I look at you, because I know each and every one of you that got the money, when I look at you, I see my father dying. That's what I think of you. His death, his struggling, and his breathing as his life was choked out of him. All 655 of you plus involved. When I look at you, that's what I see. Not only did my father lose his life, they sacrificed everybody to hide the secret. So now, all 655 of you, plus, who decided to intervene the time slot, the time zone of millions of people who needed help with that money, who needed help with that land, who needed help with those properties, who needed help with his assets, his materialistic things, my trust fund, and all the life insurance policies he left for me with my name on it to help the world. You fucked up. And you fucked up bad. So do not talk to me. Do not communicate with me. Do not smile up in my face, because I want you to know when I look at you, all I see is two arms around my father's throat and him getting choked until his life left his body for a will that had my name on it, and all of you received money from it. I want you to know here tonight, every one of you will leave this planet before me. I only speak truth and clarity, and my truth and clarity are just placed as a prophecy before the universe currently. A lot of people suffered, starved, lost their life because you all decided to take a divine order in theft. You brought homes. You opened up businesses. You made investments. You had contracts, cars, new cars. You brought items. And a lot of people died because of what you did. Now, every last one of them that suffered, I'm going to give it to you. Every last one of them that died, I'm giving it to you. Every last one of them that lost their homes, their cars, I'm giving it to you. Every sickness they suffered from, I'm giving it to you. Whatever happened to the people where that money was supposed to go, I'm giving it to you. To the Brathwaite family, that wasn't worth it. To my dad's family, that wasn't worth it at all. Let's go before my dad here tonight. He has some things he wants to clear up. Let's go to the Heavenly Father first. Heavenly Father, I come before you publicly here tonight about the inheritance that my dad left for me on a will that they stole. Heavenly Father, you are before the world. Did they steal the inheritance? If they did, Heavenly Father, go towards the screen. Two families came together with lawyers, judges, doctors who lied on documentation stating that you saw me in your offices. No, you didn't. Lawyers and judges, you came together and you had a power of attorney drawn up. Who was in the courtroom? I wasn't. Who signed it? I didn't. Show me on camera where I stepped into a courtroom where you did a power of attorney, right? With my signature on it. Show me, all courts have cameras. Show me on camera where I stepped into a courtroom with all of you. It never happened. Heavenly Father, we're before the whole world here tonight. Did these two families come together with lawyers and judges and do a power of attorney over everything that my father left for me? Yes or no? If they did, Heavenly Father, go towards the screen. You did a power of attorney. We could clear it out, Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, did they place me in a fraudulent marriage? Yes or no? If it's yes, Heavenly Father, go towards the screen. Heavenly Father, let's show the world when they cash the check. Here we go, Heavenly Father. When they cash the check, go towards the screen. Let's start off. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Oh, let's confirm that. Clear it out, Heavenly Father. I seen the chain switch directions. Did they cash out the inheritance check in 2024? If they did, go toward the screen, Heavenly Father. Oh, y'all cashed it in 2024. Let's find out what state. Heavenly Father, let's go to the courthouse where they cashed it at. Did they cash it in the United States of America? Did they did, Heavenly Father, go towards the screen? Oh, y'all cashed it in the United States. Oh, okay. Heavenly Father, let's find a state where they cashed it out at. Here we go. Heavenly Father, did they cash it out in the state? We're going to go by the alphabet to find out what state you used when you went to the courts and you cashed out and did the power of attorney. Heavenly Father, let's do the state. A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, you went to a state that began with F and you did the court dates, right? And you did the power of attorney. Florida. Heavenly Father, if they did the court dates, right, in Florida, right, can you go towards the screen? Yes or no? Oh, y'all did the court dates in Florida. Clear it out, Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, was I in any court date in Florida? Yes or no? No, I wasn't there. Heavenly Father, did I sign any documents in Florida, right, for the court date for my inheritance where they had a power of attorney? Did I sign any documents? No, I didn't. Heavenly Father, did they have somebody in the courthouse in Florida A doppelganger acting like she was me. If yes, go towards the screen, Heavenly Father. Oh, y'all had a doppelganger, huh? In Florida, in the courthouse, acting like she was me. Clear it out, Heavenly Father. Did they put me in a fraudulent marriage, Heavenly Father? Yes or no? Oh, y'all put me in a fraudulent marriage too. Oh, okay. Okay, so you did. Heavenly Father, can you tell me who's living in my father's estate? Is it somebody in my family? Oh, it's somebody in my family living in my father's estate. Clear it out. Heavenly Father, was the estate supposed to be my home? Oh, it was supposed to be my home. Clear it out. Heavenly Father, who's living in it? Is one of my siblings living in it? No. None of the siblings is living in it. Okay, Heavenly Father, clear it out. Is one of my cousins living in it? Oh, no, my cousin's not living in it. Clear it out, Heavenly Father. Who's living in my father's estate right now? Is it Eileen, who worked at the Atlantic Prosecutor's Office as a secretary? Was it Eileen? If it is Eileen living in my father's estate that's supposed to be my home, Heavenly Father, go towards the screen. Oh, Eileen, you're living in my home. How was that? I didn't sign my father's estate over to you. I didn't give you my consent to move into his home when it was left for me. Now, let's go out. Let's go out. Because I really want the world to see just how evil and malicious this family is, both of them. Heavenly Father, can we bring my father in now? Okay, let's clear it out. Dad, you're here. If you're here with me, Dad, go towards your screen right now. Dad, let's clear it out. Dad, we're public. We're in the public, right? Worldwide, live right now. Can you say hi to them, Dad, by going towards the screen? Dad, can you go higher so that they can know that you're here in your power? Go higher, Dad. Higher, Dad. We can swing it out, Dad. Dad, I want to ask you some questions for the FBI officers that's watching this, FBI agents that's watching this tonight. Because you wanted to come through and talk to these motherfuckers. So let's let the FBI see what's going on, see truth and clarity here tonight with you. Since I'm a medium and I can communicate with you, let me ask you some questions. Did your family come to you and tell you to take my name off the will? If it is yes, Dad, go towards the screen. Clear. Heavenly Father, arm up this channel message, please, between me and my dad so there's no interruptions. Thank you. Dad, who told you to change the will and take my name off of it? I'm going to name some people, and the person that I name, Dad, go towards the screen. Was it your mother? Was it your father? Was it your sister? Was it your girlfriend? Was it your brother? Was it your twin brother? Oh, the twin brother. You told my dad to take my name off the will. Let's clear it out. Dad, Was you poisoned by any of your family members? If you were, go towards the screen, Dad. Dad, did your girlfriend poison you too? If she did, go towards the screen. You poisoned my dad, huh? Okay, gotcha. How many family members poisoned you, Dad? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 family members poisoned my father. Dad, did the poison end your life? Yes or no? No, it didn't. Dad, tell me, who got impatient? Who wanted you gone, right? So that they can get their hands on this will. Who wanted you gone? I'm going to name some people, Dad. Go towards the screen. Was it your mother? Woo! Oh, so, grandmother, you said he didn't die quick enough from the poison, so you wanted him to die quicker. Gotcha. Okay. Dad, did you have somebody in your life? If you did that, go towards the screen. The person that you told me that put their hands around your neck and choked you, was that an ex? So your mother, your twin brother, your other brother, your girlfriend, and your sister. Are you saying that here tonight for the FBI agents that all 5 of them was in the room with the ex when he choked you and ended your life? If this is what you're saying, Dad, go towards the screen. Dad, I hear you saying to me, let them know, all of them, that I'm going to fuck them up. If that's what you just said to me, Dad, go towards the screen. Dad, who took the life insurance policies? Was it your mother? Was it your girlfriend? Was it your sister? Was it your brother? Was it your twin brother? Dad, can you confirm before the public, was it your twin brother that took the life insurance policies that you left for me with my name on them? Let's clear it out, Dad. How many life insurance policies did he steal? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He stole 10 life insurance policies with my name on it. Dad, I want you to tell the world who took your assets, who took your jewelry, who took your ancestral items that he was going to give to me that was locked in his safe. Who took them, Dad? Was it your mother? Did y'all see that? His mother took all of it out the safe. I have a question. Dad, did your family have the medical examiner remove all your organs? Yes or no? Dad, why did they remove your organs? So they wouldn't find the poison? Yes or no? So y'all remove the poison by taking out his organs. Dad, can they find that poison in you now if they was to exhume your body? Yes or no? Dad, where would they find the poison at? Is it in your hair? Is it in your fingernails? I have a question, Dad. When the ex was choking you, did he break any bones in your neck? Yes or no? I got you. How many bones in your neck did he break, Dad? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He broke 7 bones in his neck when he choked him to death. Dad, if the FBI exhume your body, will they find those breaks in your neck? Go towards the screen, Dad, if they will. You do realize what my dad just said, right? Let's ask another question. Dad, did you have any blood clots in you from this poison when you died? Yes or no? Oh, you did. How many blood clots was in your body when you died, Dad? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you confirm that? Are you saying you had 8 blood clots in your body when you died? Question, Dad. Can you tell me if all your doctors was in on it? Yes or no? Give me the number, doctors. How many doctors was in on this sacrifice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 doctors. I got you. So let me get this right. First, you poisoned him. He already had a precondition in his body. So you poisoned him. Hold on, let's keep going. Dad, can you tell the FBI agents how many times they poisoned you in your home? How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who poisoned you 8 times? Was it your mother? I got you. So let me get this right. He already had a precondition in his body, and all of y'all knew that. You all knew he had a precondition. See, my dad was a Freemason. Yeah, he was. My dad was in a secret society. And the secret society is going to panic now because they know for a fact I'm his daughter. They know for a fact I know he was sacrificed. So you poisoned him, right? You worked with his doctors who already knew, right? He had a precondition that he was fighting. You already knew that. But due to your greed, you didn't care. You wanted to make it worse. So you gave him poison. And the poison made his precondition worse, which means he had more problems, right? And in his precondition, you made him get blood clots, which means the blood flow going through him was compromised, right? That's what you did. And then when the poison didn't take him out, mother, you decided, let's just choke him, right? Let's just choke the life out of him. That's what you decided. So let me get this right. Let me get this right. I'm really trying to calm myself down. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. But let me get this right. He already was trying to deal with his precondition, right? He was trying to deal with that, right? He had to work his way through that. And then on top of that, you decided to poison him. You decided to make his precondition worse, right? And from the poisoning, he received blood clots, which compromised his breathing, his blood flow, right? That wasn't enough, though. He didn't die fast enough from the poison. He didn't die fast enough from the blood clots. He didn't die fast enough from his precondition inside of him. So, due to your greed, your evilness, and your maliciousness, you decided to let someone put their arms around his neck. Ooh, Father. You let someone take both arms. It's not enough that he was dealing with a precondition, right? It's not enough that he was sick off of the poisoning. It's not enough that he received blood clots. That mess with the flow of his blood, that gave him more difficulty breathing. But then, because he would not die fast enough from the poison, you had this reptilian put both his arms around his neck and broke bones in his cervical spine, in his neck. And through all of that, he managed to hold on just a little bit longer, came and woke me up out of my sleep to show me everything you did. people wonder why I'm so calm in my life, it is only because I'm going to vindicate my father's death. That's it. That's all. You put me in a family that I'm not even biologically related to, a cult family of witches and warlocks and magicians, knowing I was a divine being. You contracted me out to men as a child. You aborted a child so that my uncle couldn't go to prison. You poisoned me throughout my life. You planned out my whole entire life. You contracted many relationships, a marriage. In every relationship I had, the family went back behind my back and told them lies, told them to abuse me physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, just to keep me in a low vibration so that they were able to do manipulations, black magic, hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, necromancy, and siphon my energy, my power, my life force. For years, so that I would never spiritually wake up. They knew if I spiritually awakened in my power at 100%, oh, hell gonna break loose in their lives. And you're right. It is. Because when I look at you, all I see is my father trying to breathe as the life left his body. That's what I see. I don't care if you accepted $50 from them to spread a lie. I'm holding you accountable for my father's death. And you will receive judgment. Let's delegate all death angels down to the earth right now in all of these people's bodies. What my father felt in the last few hours of his life, I want it in you. I don't care where you go. That's what I want. The way he suffered is the judgment in all of your lives. And as a kingdom judge, that is the verdict of the kingdom court on this earthly planet here tonight. This family is the most evilest, malicious family I have ever met on this planet. This goes beyond cruelty when you sacrifice innocent people for money. When you're willing to do whatever is necessary for money. If you have to shut them up, poison them. If you have to hide secrets, poison them. I'm not going to use poison. I'm not going to use any black magic, hoodoo, voodoo, century, necromancy, voodoo dolls. I don't use none of that dark stuff. If hell chooses to use it, so be it. What I am going to use is my position, my ranking, and everything created on this planet is what I'm going to use for judgment in your lives. Because what you have done to make my father suffer, extremely suffer, the last few hours of his life. It ain't going down like that. It's not. Now, I am able to talk to my father anytime I want, but still, what you did, it's not going down like that. And you can take that any fucking way you want. But I want you to know here tonight, you fucked up. Real bad. And for that, you will face judgment. Now let me talk to all the people worldwide here tonight who were black sheeps in your families, who was mistreated, mocked, embarrassed, made jokes of in your families. The majority of you, just like me, don't even communicate with them. Let me give you a secret here tonight. There's a lot of people on this planet. Hear me out. The families you grew up in that treated you like a black sheep. Excuse me. They don't want me to get this out, but I'm going to get it out anyway. Because you don't have no power here. A lot of you who was mistreated, isolated, made fun of. The families you grew up in was not your biological families. There was a lot of people kidnapped from other countries. They brought you over here, gave you stuff in your food and your drink, made you forget a lot of things. So you would not remember your biological families. There's a lot of you that they put in cult families just to siphon, harvest, and steal your energy, your power, and your life force. But listen to me. The Heavenly Father knew all of you, just like me. Was built for the new kingdom world. And it is true, a lot of us did not know. We were in these adopted families because they hid all the paperwork from us. And there's a lot of things in your life that they blocked, just like me. You had relationships of domestic violence and couldn't understand why is every man I'm meeting cursing me out, calling me out my name, and putting his hands on me. It is because your families went behind your back. This was a part of manipulations in your life. They went behind your back to your coworkers, your friends, your colleagues, the people you got in a relationship with, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, or your spouses. And they told them lies about you. And they believed it. A cult family wants you in low vibration so that they can siphon your energy. This is why they make people sick. They need them in a low vibration where you cannot defend yourself. Your defense walls are down. And they siphon your power, your energy, and your life force. None of us was taught about this because it is a hidden spiritual warfare attack on many people. They do it through unprotected sex. A lot. And that is how they siphoned my divine energy from the age of a child. They contracted me out to different men and different relationships all the way into my adulthood. When they have sex with you unprotected, they go back to the cult and have sex with all of them. So a lot of you here tonight, listen to me. You thought you did something wrong. No, you didn't. You didn't do nothing wrong. A lot of you here tonight, you was the strongest one in the family. Why? Because you was righteous. They were not. You're thinking, I'm by myself and I don't have no family. I want you to know here tonight, you have family. I'm right here. You have family. There's millions of people in this world that is not with their families. And all of us here tonight is your family. I want you to realize something here tonight. Excuse me. The Heavenly Father had them reject you to redirect you more into his righteousness. That's what he did. I want you to know something here tonight. The longer you stayed in their energy of unrighteousness, every blessing you had was blocked. Some of you went to school, failed tests, you didn't fail them. They paid people to say you failed them. They paid people to block you from getting your nurse's degree. They paid people so you wouldn't become a lawyer. Things was intentionally done to keep you in a low vibration so that they can siphon off of you every pain, every hurt, every anxiety, every stress, every despair. And all the people they put in depression was to siphon your energy. So I want you here tonight to celebrate yourself. Hold your head up high and you move forward in your life and recognize the Heavenly Father gave you a clean boundary. In that clean boundary, your blessings are no longer blocked, brothers and sisters. In that clean boundary, you have everlasting peace, brothers and sisters. I want you to think back here tonight when they were in your life. What was you doing? People pleasing. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you take me here? Can you take me there? Can you loan me this? Can you loan me that? And because of your kind heart, you said yes to all of it. All of it. Whatever they needed, you was there. It didn't matter the time. You was there. However they needed it, you was there. So tonight, don't you dare feel down. Don't you dare think you did nothing wrong. Don't you dare put your head down. Because let me tell you something. There is no black sheep in the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. What you was is the white lamb. And the Heavenly Father separated you from the black sheep. Of your family members. You don't steal. You don't kill. And you don't destroy for anything. That's why the Heavenly Father said, clean boundaries. He did not just separate you from them. He separated you from everybody who was a black sheep. Your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers. Let me tell you how you can confirm what I'm saying here to you tonight. What they started talking to you about no longer interested you, no longer held your attention, because they were in a low frequency and you're in a high frequency. They were in the dark and you were in the light. They were unrighteous and you were righteous. And the Heavenly Father said, there was a lot of your blessings that was lost, but that's okay. There was a lot of opportunities that was blocked, but that's okay. There was a lot of money that you lost, but that was okay. You do not want money that has spilled blood all over it. You do not want opportunities that has karmic debt and karmic curses attached to it. You do not want blessings that is going to bring karmics into them who will manipulate you. So the Heavenly Father said, enough is enough. I have to bring in tough love to you because you're not seeing what I need you to see. So I have to get you rejected to be protected, to be redirected in my righteousness. He knew you was going to cry. He knew you was going to lose sleep. He knew you would lose your appetite. But he also knew it would be the best decision you ever made in your whole entire life. Each and every one of you in the world here tonight, no matter how you look at it, you have peace in your life. You did not have peace in your life when they was in it. Unbeknown to you, they was draining your power, draining your energy, depleting your life force. You was always tired, exhausted, couldn't figure out why. They was pulling you all kinds of ways. And your Heavenly Father said, enough. A lot of you was poisoned. And the Heavenly Father healed you in His righteousness. Listen to me, brothers and sisters, here tonight. The ones that stayed with their families that was not their biological families were sacrificed. See, let me break it down for you. A lot of you don't know. All of us come here on a contract, on a specific path. A lot of you don't know. Your family members, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers who died from COVID, they died for you. Their contract stated, I want my family member to get into the New Kingdom world. I want my friend to get into the New Kingdom world. I want my colleague to get into the New Kingdom world. So I will leave the earth and come back into the New Kingdom world. You see, brothers and sisters, they thought when they brought out COVID, when they sacrificed millions of people worldwide, they thought, yes, we did it. We capitalized off of all those deaths from COVID. You sure did. Right into the pits of hell. Did you see the Heavenly Father just confirm what I said? That's what you did. Every one of them who completed their contract, who knew we was getting a new kingdom on this planet, who knew they was coming back. They knew their mission was to come here and die for COVID. They knew it. Down to the newborns, they knew it. And they also knew they're leaving the old earth and they're coming back into the new kingdom. So, what you did when you created COVID, all the people that you decided, these are the black sheep, these are the ones that we're going to sacrifice, these are the ones that we're going to get money for, these are the ones we're going to get wealthy off of. They were the white, pure lambs. In the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. What did you do? You sent them on vacation. What did you do? You placed them in the kingdom so that they can get preparation, so that they can get caught up, so that they can go into the time slot, the frequency, the time zone, the orbit, the realm, and the dimension, and be ready with consciousness, communication, not verbally here. They're coming back talking in here, communicating with each other in here. That's what you did. They're in preparation as I speak. You thought you sacrificed them. No. You sent them on vacation to learn about the new kingdom world. their path stated. The Heavenly Father's coming through. Whew. Lord, have mercy. The Heavenly Father said, I want you to tell them just how I took the kingdom tribes from the old earth, and I had to transition y'all, right? Leave the old you and resurrect and rebirth you, restore you and rejuvenate you into the new kingdom. That's exactly what I did to them. But they didn't come to the new kingdom world. They came to the first kingdom. How about that? You see, they are the first generation, right? To teach all the future generations that's coming. But y'all thought y'all was doing something when you sacrificed all of them for COVID. You didn't do nothing but put the prophecy in place for the new kingdom world. You see, the Heavenly Father said, let me give them a clean boundary. We're going to leave the unrighteous, COVID diseased old temple of worship on the earth. I'm going to take and resurrect, rebirth, restore, rejuvenate my spirit out of them and put them back in the kingdom. See, I need teachers, nurses, students, and all other positions to teach the future generations coming in to the kingdom, to come down on a new kingdom world. I need them to teach them a new consciousness to prepare them. So when they come into my new kingdom world, they are fully prepared and ready to build their empires. So, brothers and sisters worldwide here tonight, thank your adopted families for pushing you, the white, pure lamb, away from the black sheep. Thank them. Hug yourself. Smile big. Give yourself a pat on the back. They poisoned me, I lived. They tried to make me sick, I lived. They did witchcraft, I lived. They took my promotion, I lived. They stole my job, I lived. They took my man, I lived. They took my husband, I lived. They took my wife, I lived. Know why? Because you listened. You heard the voice of your Heavenly Father state leave now. Why did you hear the Heavenly Father? You walked away from the noise. You walked away from the distractions. And you heard his voice clearly. Remember what I said? Our brothers and sisters that couldn't hear his voice were sacrificed. And they did it for you. Just to make sure you walked away. That's why they did it. And in the New Kingdom world, you're going to start talking to people when we all come together. You're going to start talking to people. And you're going to be like, wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I met you before? That's going to be all the COVID people that you knew. In this world, they went to the first kingdom consciously communicating with you. So, brothers and sisters, a clean boundary. The Heavenly Father did it for you. Pure white lambs here tonight. I am with you. You are never alone. I send out many hugs filled with much love here tonight. Don't you ever think you're lonely on this planet. When you are in the righteousness of your Heavenly Father and you sit in the universal earthly mother of nature every day of your life, never lonely. You need company? Go sit in a park. You need company? Go walk down the street and look at your mother nature. You need to ground yourself? Take your socks and shoes off and go walk in your grass. You need company, go hug a tree. You need company, go stand in the sun. You need company, go let the moon shine down on you. You need company, go outside and do a spiritual dance in the rain. I know it all sounds silly, right? But when you do it, you're going to recognize, oh my goodness, dancing out in the rain don't feel bad at all. As a matter of fact, I feel so much better because you are the walking universe. And all those things exist because of your power. It's time for you to reconnect to all of it. You see, the Heavenly Father disconnected all of us from the dirty toxicity, negativity, noise, distractions. Listen, low vibrational frequencies. He said enough is enough. I need to bring my people home where they don't have limitations and restrictions on my blessings. Get them away from the blessing blockers. So he moved you. You. He moved you. Confirmation. So if you ever need company, go sit on the beach. Reconnect with the Heavenly Father. You see that confirmation? You ever get bored? Go stand in the sun. Say a prayer to your Heavenly Father. Close your eyes and watch His blood flow through them as you're covering in His life. If you ever get bored, go outside and do a spiritual dance. I'm here to tell you, the angels in the kingdom, they love mocking you when you dance for the Heavenly Father. They try to do it, they wings get all in the way, and He is laughing at them. That's the power you have. Making the Heavenly Father laugh at you. You get bored, go put your face in the moon. Take a picture of yourself and see how the moon reflects off of your power. When you see the picture, you're going to be like, wow. The Heavenly Father placed His trees here for you. This is His declaration of life. The oxygen we breathe every day, all day, never stops giving because of your power. Go give that tree a hug and thank that tree for giving you life 24/7. Every week, month, year, years, nonstop. He moved us away from the darkness, the unrighteousness, and He used a clean boundary to make sure everything in your life is resurrected. He placed a clean boundary in your life so that you don't have no limitations and restrictions on what you can do on this planet. He had to move them away from you. They were blocking you, your blessings, your destinies, your purposes. You have a spiritual inheritance. You have spiritual wealth and spiritual health. You have abundance with a land of milk and honey attached to it. That is what you need to build your empires in our new kingdom world. And that is why the Heavenly Father had the noise and distractions and the toxicity and the negativity, all the black magic, reject you. To redirect you to get closer to the Heavenly Father. So don't you ever in your life feel sad about moving away from people who will not increase you. They gotta go. You building a new kingdom world. You have empires to build for your coming generations and lineage. So your Heavenly Father said, enough is enough. They must be gone. So he removed them from you. Don't you ever feel bad about that? Don't you sit in a house and be sad about it. Get yourself up. You survived poison. You survived witchcraft. You survived diseases. You survived toxicity. You survived drug overdoses. You survived alcoholism. Get up. Get out. Into the attributes your Heavenly Father created for you, and they're free. All these beautiful bodies of water, get out. Don't you stay in the house for nothing. Your Heavenly Father did too much for you to stay in the house. He wants your blessings to come in. Go out and get them. Sit by a tree, write them out, and then execute them. In our new kingdom world, we are not in a rush for anything. I've been on this journey for over 16 years. We're not rushing for nothing. When we build our empires, we're going to make sure they have a strong foundation and they will never, ever fall, even when we move to another planet. Our future generations will keep building empires for our legacies to come. That's you. You are the foundation. That's why the Heavenly Father had them reject you. He trusts you. He knew you could do it, carry it, implement it, and execute it. You. He had to get you by yourself to wake you up. He had to get you by yourself so that you can reconnect. He didn't want you trusting in nobody on the outside of you. He wanted you to come to him alone. So he separated you. Said, come on over here. Over there, you can't hear anything I'm talking about. Too much noise, toxicity, distractions. You can't hear me. They pulling you here and there and there and there and there and there and there. Gimme, 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 gimme. Take, 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 take. Gimme, 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 gimme. Take, 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 take. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you take me here? Can you take me there? Look back on your life. and look at all the parts of you that was going in different directions. And you wondering, why am I so tired? And when you sit there and think about, I was pleasing this family member and that family member and that family member and that family member. When they called, I went. When they needed me, I was there. When they needed money, I gave it to them. When they needed to borrow my car, I gave it to them. When they needed me to do this, when they needed me to watch this, when they needed me to do this, when they needed me to help me out with this event, that barbecue, that graduation, that birthday party, that wedding, I was there. All over the place. You was there. And then one day, you needed help, right? Everybody that's here tonight, you gave and gave and gave and gave. They took. You gave and gave and gave and gave, and they took. You gave and gave and gave and gave, and they took. Everybody here tonight came to a point in life where you needed help. And when you looked around, nobody. Nobody was there. Let me tell you what that was. It was a lesson and a test from the Heavenly Father himself. He wanted to see if you would run back into the noise, run back into the distractions, run back into the toxicity, run back into the negativity, run back into the binds and chains, the karmic cycles, karmic wheel, karmic debt. He wanted to see if you would turn back to that and not to him. All of you here tonight decided not to go back. And when you made that decision in your life, you opened up the blessings again. Because you did not put people before the Heavenly Father in your life. And when you did that, when you stayed away, he turned the key and said, okay. They chose to trust me. Let the blessings flow in. And you sitting in your life and you're saying to yourself, wow, everything is flowing great. Everything is fine. I did not know being separated could feel so good, right? That goes to show you just how much static you had in your energy, just how much noise that was depleting your life force, just how much distractions that was siphoning your energy from people. Now, when you by yourself, you've recuperated, you're holding on to all your power, you have all your energy, and now the Heavenly Father is elongating your life force because He rebirthed you, resurrected you, restored you, rejuvenated you. And it's because you said no more. And now you have more strength. Now you're doing the things in your life that you wanted to do. Listen, y'all, I never thought I could travel and drive to another state on my own. Every time I would travel to another state, I would share in the driving. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I was with these folks, I didn't travel nowhere. I'm going to be honest. And I recognized the difference when the noise was gone, the static was gone, the distractions was gone, the toxicity was gone. And I kept my focus on the Heavenly Father. And I went out into the world in His treasures, the trees, the rain, the sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds. The more I started hanging out with the Heavenly Father, with His beautiful bodies of water, my kids was like, let's go. We packed up a cooler, put the suitcases in the car. I'm like, I don't know if I could drive 12 hours. I did it. I couldn't believe it. My kids was like, shoot, if you could do that, then let's just do it every other weekend. We did. We traveled so much last year. My son, he was like, Mom, I don't feel comfortable driving on the highway. I'm like, okay, I'll drive. And then they both said, we'll stay up, we'll keep you company. I look over and they both sleep. But the Heavenly Father allowed me to do it numerous times. We started going everywhere. So what I'm trying to say, brothers and sisters, is look how much strength we lose with other people in our energy than when we store it for ourselves. We get to do numerous things in life that we didn't think we could. When I recognize that I can do it, drive on my own, we started looking for events, paint, parties, craft, places, museums. I'm like, shoot, we can do it now. We out. And it's all because you're putting positive energy into the things that you love to do, not the negative things that deplete you. And my kids was on it. They was like, okay, listen, we're going to leave 4 o'clock in the morning, so we really need to be in the bed by 7. They was on it. And we would go to bed at 7. Leave at 4. Because we took the positive energy that we stored up for us to do the things that we love to do. And like I said, I never thought I could drive that many hours by myself. But it happened over and over and over again. We went everywhere, every state. So I'm saying that because I want you not to stay in the house. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. White, pure lambs. You have a family, all of us, worldwide, who is not accepting any more mistreatment from those folks we walked away from. Let's start meeting up with each other, supporting each other, because we are family. We are the righteousness on this planet. And that is why the Heavenly Father separated us so that we can find each other. And I have met a lot of you on the platforms already. So remember, if your Heavenly Father says, I need to put this clean boundary in your life, it might bring tears. You might be sad, but I love you. If you're in a relationship or marriage for years, right? This is how I want you to look at it. And your husband decides to cheat with somebody, he's ready to leave you. I want you to look at it as the Heavenly Father came in. He said, I need to put this clean boundary here. You're going to cry. You're going to hurt. You're going to be sad. But I don't want you to catch a disease. So I have to get you rejected so that you're protected and redirected to me. It's the same for your jobs. I know you love the job, but it's exhausting you. It's making you too tired. I have to get you rejected. But it's to protect you and redirect you to me so that I can get you a better job. Your light on that job is completed. There's too many dark things on that job. I need to get you out. So I got to give you a clean boundary. So remember, brothers and sisters worldwide here today, when you're righteous in light, and your Heavenly Father says, okay, I know you love the car, but you keep getting it fixed. Soon as you fix it, here comes something else. Soon as you fix that, here comes something else. And then all of a sudden, the car dies. And you start crying. You're feeling sad. Don't. The Heavenly Father's giving you a clean boundary. If you keep putting more money in the car, you're going to be broke. If you keep putting more money in the car, you're going to get hurt. So I got to give you tough love. I gotta create a clean boundary. I gotta shut the car down for good. We ain't putting no more money in it. I know you love it. I know you want it. I know you need it, but we're not doing it. And the only way I can teach you is to reject, to protect, to redirect. You to me. Come to me. Okay, Heavenly Father, I put all this money in this car. It broke down and it's done. It's dead. It's not going to work no more. Can you help me get another one? Show me the way. What do I need to do? How much I need to save? Can you give me an idea? Pop something up on my screen, my phone, my laptop. Show me something on a billboard, in the newspaper. This is your power. Use it. You start popping things up, you be like, okay, let me go try that. I know it might be a problem. Heavenly Father saying, shh, be quiet. Why are you trying to bring the noise and the distractions? Can you just go where I told you, please? Don't say nothing. Just go do it. You come out with a brand new car, you driving off the lot, and you're like, I don't know how. Be quiet. Just be quiet. Think. Oh, the other one died. Wow. And the Heavenly Father just allowed me to get a new one. This is the power you hold. That is why He moved you away from them. You could not see, feel, or know your power. They was blocking it. So He said, I have to give you a clean boundary. And once I give you a clean boundary, do not let them come back. Are you listening to me, brothers and sisters worldwide? He said, I'm going to rebirth you. That means He's allowing you to start all over again in His life. I'm going to resurrect you. Everything that was old, I'm getting rid of it. And I'm rebirthing you and resurrecting you into being more of me. I'm restoring you. Everything they took, I'm giving it back to you tenfold. I'm rejuvenating you. All that exhaustion you was feeling and tiredness. Listen, I'm going to give you all that strength back and I'm going to put an armor around you. Don't you dare, after all my work, allow them to come back in your life. That's who you are. Righteous, white, pure, lamb, righteous in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. What you lost in the old world, you will receive it back in the new kingdom world tenfold. You let the Heavenly Father continue with his rapture in the old world, and you let the Heavenly Father continue what he's doing with you in his new kingdom world. That's all he wants you to do, is go with his flow. Did you see him just highlight what I said? Ooh, he's highlighting again. Go with his flow. So I want you to know here tonight, all white, pure lambs of righteousness, you are not alone. All this down, sadness, hurt, despair, pain, we are letting it go right now. You are of his righteousness. You are of his strength. You are armored up. You have your crown back on your head. You are standing in your power. And you are reunited back on the sacred throne with your Heavenly Father and all of your family. Us. I want you to celebrate that. Any way you can. In the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. Because the Heavenly Father favors you. The Heavenly Father loves you. The Heavenly Father finds you worthy in his life. Stand in it and represent the new kingdom world. All right, brothers and sisters. We're moving forward in this new kingdom world. And I'm so happy to be a part of all of your families on this planet. Smile. Get out in the world, into these treasures, the trees, the sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds, the bodies of water, and the rain. Get out in it and enjoy it. And remember, if the Heavenly Father brings in a clean boundary, just know it is not to hurt you. It is the Heavenly Father giving you tough love. And he understands with his tough love, tears will come. Sadness will come. But I promise you, in it, within it, he's going to show you why. And when he does, you're going to say, oh, that was in my best interest. Thank you, Heavenly Father. And move forward in your life. All right, brothers and sisters, I got to get prepared for bed. I want to thank all of you for joining me on Grow God's Light here tonight. We brought the word in to win, right? I am your Messiah, divine authority, kingdom judge on this planet who sits on the kingdom council. I thank you for joining me here tonight. Until next time, everyone worldwide, have a fantastic night.